Hey everybody, John Peterson here, and to kick off 2024, I wanted to put out just a quick little video for you guys to show you one of the cool little accessories that I have that I've been using for the last couple of months. Now, it's not specifically a photographic accessory, not a camera accessory or any types of creative tool, but what it does is that it gives me freedom to create without having to worry about my cameras or other associated photographic devices. Now, as humans these days, we all have a lot of devices that need charging. And so that's a constant struggle, I think, for a lot of people, is to keep all of your devices properly charged so you don't run out of juice at that critical moment. And I run around with a lot of different camera batteries, both for my cameras, my GoPro, my drone, and those all get used up during the day and they all need charging. And we've all got these little portable power banks that we all use for our cell phones. These are two that I love that come from Anker, Anker. They are I think one of the best at doing this type of thing. I've used Anker products for years and years and years. Love them, great quality, great reliability, but those are only good for a limited amount of charging capability. Great for phones, great for small portable stuff, but when it comes to the heavy duty charging that I need to do in the field, I needed something more. And that's where this baby comes in. This is the Ecoflow River 2 Pro portable power station. Now, I looked at a lot of different alternatives. I looked at the Goal Zero, I looked at the Ecoflow, I looked at Jackery. Jackery's got a lot of ads and a lot of promotions going on right now, so they seem to be a popular product. But Goal Zero was kind of the first one. Ecoflow came out, sorry, and Jackery came out, and they're all sort of vying for your portable power station dollars. Now, the reason I got a portable power station is for a couple of reasons. I have a lot of charging needs in the field. As I said, I've got a camera, GoPro, drone, two cameras actually that I normally go with in the field. I've got a Pocket 2 that I use, a lot of different things, plus my phone, plus everything else that I have. So I needed something with a little bit more power. Now, a lot of the modern vehicles today have a lot of charging ports. USB-A, USB-C, even some of them, like my truck, have a 110 outlet, which is all fine and good when you have relatively small charging needs. Typically for me, when I go out in the field on a multi-day trip, I need a little bit more capacity and flexibility than what my vehicle charging needs will offer. Plus, I usually have more things to charge than I have ports or outlets for in the truck. And the third reason I like this over just using my vehicle is I don't have to waste gas. I don't have to run my engine to charge my accessories. I can leave these things charging in the truck if I want while I go out and take photos. And this is charging when I don't have to be present. So I really wanted a portable power station like that to keep all of my devices charged so I can use them at a moment's notice. Now, the thing that's cool about this particular one that I like is that it's lightweight. It weighs about 17 pounds, which isn't much when you really start looking at these portable power stations. About 17 pounds. It'll give out 768 milliwatt hours. I think that's what they say. When you start shopping for these, you'll basically buy them based upon their capacity. And this is a good mid-range capacity that I like, that sort of is a nice balance between portability and power. Because, you know, the more power you get, the heavier it gets, the less portable it gets. So this one, for me in particularly, was the right blend of power versus portability. It's got a peak output of about 800 watts, so all of my devices that I need to charge at the same time, it'll do it. And, you know, the thing that's really cool about this too is that there's 4 different ways to charge this power station. You can plug it into an AC outlet. You can do DC charging, so it comes with a wonderful little lighter socket here that you can charge it from your vehicle while you're driving. You can buy some additional solar panels, or you can charge it via a USB-C cable. So there's a lot of flexibility for keeping this thing charged up. And so far, on even a week-long trip using this every day, I have yet to deplete it. What they say is that this battery is good for about 10 years of daily use, so over 3,000 charges or cycle charges, and this thing will still keep running strong. And so, you know, for 10 years worth of time, this seemed like a good investment for me. So as you can see from the front panel of the Ecoflow River 2 Pro, I have got 3 USB-A jacks in use. I've got a USB-C jack as well, so I can charge a lot of different things all at once. I've also got 4 110 outlets here that are grounded. And the thing that's really cool that I like about this, you can see this lighted button here. I can turn on and off whether the AC outlets are powered. And if I don't need them at any one particular time, I can turn them off. I've got the 12 volt battery adapter or a car charger up here. This also toggles on and off if I want. Got a great screen showing how much battery I have capacity, how many hours of charging at the current draw, how much input I'm getting, and how much output I'm giving. And right now I'm giving 63 watts to all of this stuff. And as I said earlier, this has got an 800 watt capacity. So I've got a lot of room to go. And then as you can see on the back of the unit, it's fairly simple. I've got a place to plug in the AC charging cord if that's what I'm doing. Or I've got a place to plug in the DC power cord. Comes with a nice carry handle up top here. And it's a real simple, easy to use unit. There are times when the cooling fans will come on. There's a fan on each side of the unit. And when the fans do come on, when there's a lot of draw and a lot of heat happening, the fans are not loud at all, so it's really unobtrusive, and it just doesn't make a lot of noise. So you can see I've unplugged everything now. Real simple, real easy to use, and the thing I like about this unit versus, let's say, the Jackery is that this has a flat top. If you see the Jackery units, they have a molded plastic handle that goes across the top here, which is great for carrying, but when you have to pack a car and you might want to put things on top of this, having a molded plastic handle does not help with packing. So that's one of the reasons why I like this over the Jackery unit. The other thing, just to mention why I chose this over the Goal Zero, is that for the money, the dollars per energy, I got a better value out of this Ecoflow than I did out of the Goal Zero. I really wanted a Goal Zero, but I think their closest competitor was, 700 milliwatt hours. This is 768 for the same price, so I got a slightly larger battery. A little bit more easier to use configuration, I think. Form factor wise, they were about the same. Both Ecoflow and Goal Zero are great products. So here's what their handy application looks like. But I've got my River 2 listed, and I can see the status of the unit, how much energy is going out, how much energy is going in, and it's a real easy, intuitive app to use. So you may not need this much power when you go out on a photo trip. For me, being out, upwards of a week and a half at a time, it's nice to bring with me the flexibility and the sheer number of outlets and configurations that I can use to charge my various devices while I'm out in the field. Plus, being able to leave it in the truck charging batteries while I'm out taking pictures, it's a huge advantage for me, and it's one thing that I absolutely love. So, I really take a look at Goal Zero, take a look at Jackery, really take a look at Ecoflow. I think Ecoflow makes the best quality product and the best value for the dollars. I got this for just, I think it was right around $400 is what I bought this for. So it's not cheap for power, but it's also, considering all the rest of the camera gear that I have, it's also a very moderate expenditure. The other thing that's kind of cool, I can use this around the house as well. I use it to power my pellet grill. I've got an electronic pellet grill that sits out on the deck, and when I need to use it, I'll just drag this out and plug in the grill, and it'll power it for hours and hours and hours. I can run it for about 24 hours on this battery if I'm doing a really long smoke or long cook for some meats. So, enough about grills and culinary stuff, but, I tell you, the Ecoflow River 2 Pro is the ticket for me for portable power when I'm out photographing. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for more videos, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.